Hey guys, so this is the first Sportsman video that I've made. It's 2008 Sportsman 500. I took plastics off, everything like that for carb cleaning, just makes it a lot easier. And I wanted to do valves. So, never done this before, but it's also not rocket science. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8mm bolts here that you take out. Then there's 8 on top. Find top dead center on these. See in there, there's a T, a small T. And you line that up, you can see right there. You line that up, the center of the hole. Your cam, I guess you could say dowel, will be straight up and down. And the 2 timing marks on the gear itself will be parallel with the top of the head. Now, what I did to adjust it, I mean, you can adjust it by hand, or what I did was took a small pry bar, stuck it right on this head bolt and right in the gear teeth, and all I did was real lightly, you'll see here, all I did was real lightly twist it. You can see that it's twisting the cam gear, and that's how I fine-tuned to get the top dead center exactly. Helps if you got a really bright flashlight. And you can see once again, it is at top dead center. So, another thing that I was wondering too is if it was on compression, or on the compression stroke or not. And I did this multiple times, but every time I turned it and lined it up for top dead center again, there was wiggle on the rocker arms and the valves. You can hear it clicking. So, yeah, it's not very hard at all. Pretty simple actually. And it's a feeler gauge. It's .006 for intake and exhaust. And pretty simple. When you slide it in above the valve, all you want is a very light drag. Not a heavy drag and not any drag at all, just a real light drag as you're sliding it in between. I usually leave the feeler gauge in as I tighten down the nut on top. And I take a screwdriver and I keep it in there in the slot. Tighten down the nut with the feeler gauge in there. Like I said, not difficult at all. But like I said, I've never done it, but I figured it out. It's not very hard at all. So it helps if you take spark plug out too. I did that. I threw a new plug in it too right away. So. Alright guys, well that wraps that up. So thanks for watching.